What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Caswell Customs. Vinny here, and today we are working on the bedsides. So we got the front on, and I'll just give you a little recap of that. We pulled the bed off yesterday afternoon as well, but the bedsides are done. Truck looks phenomenal. Looks so aggressive. So love that. Looks freaking awesome. Now it's just kind of now I just need bigger wheels and tires for my long travel kit to finally kick the wheels and tires out, because they look too in there. I've completely removed any poke that I have from the truck. So I mean, these are only 33s. This kit's supposed to let you run up to 37s. Probably just gonna run 35s, but we'll find out. But I'm gonna have to try and figure out how I'm gonna move this, because it's just me this morning. So this will be interesting.
Alright, so Vinny is working on fitting the front valence to the front of the truck. Paul and I are going to start taking the rear bumper and tailgate off so we can remove the truck bed. Then we can start working on putting the rear fenders on. Other than that, just another old day. It's just another reason why anytime you're doing anything off-road related on a build, you always use grade 8 hardware. Clearly the weak point here wasn't the bolt, it was the overall structure of the bumper. So I passed the test.
You want to see my leg? Little redneck 101. Oh, is my insurance listening? Yeah, no, it's mine.
Whatever works, right? This is the new Gator 2.0. You know, we can haul a whole truck bed. We put a hydraulic ram on the underside so we can dump anything we want.
Okay, Uncle Mark said since you guys got this down pat, he needs a whole rear end on his truck.
Oh, I know.
All right.
He's got like an O2 down.
Alright, so let me show you what we got going on with the bedsides. There's a couple different ways to do this. Kind of the video that I saw, the way that they did it is they literally just cut big chunk. Wow, that's really awkward being in reverse. But they just cut a big chunk out of the bedside, right at the wheel well. I don't want to do that. I want to literally pull the entire bedside off. So just like with the front fenders, we did all the spot welds. We're going to drill out all these spot welds. Then all the ones in here. And go ahead and peel the bedside away. I think it'll be a cleaner finish. These will just be able to hook up and over. We'll be able to put all of our hardware through this side. So that's the way we're going to go after this. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with that. Yes! So we finally have that bedside off. Let's go. So now we'll be able to basically bolt. I mean, I gotta flatten some of this out. We're able to just bolt right into the existing holes on that lip. And that way we don't have to sink hardware through the top, which I just don't like that look. I want it to be nice and hidden and discreet. So I know they're too long, but let's look and see what they look like on. So it should match nicely here in the rear. See, we'll be able to just bolt in right there, cut that out, bolt in down there. And, yeah. Now the big thing is fixing this gap that we have. So here's where we got to cut all that, cut here, and graft that to here. So I'm literally eyeballing this. Nothing precise. We're just gonna cut, sand, shape, get as best we can. So first time really working fiberglass. This will be interesting. Let's get it. So without a doubt, that is not a perfect cut, but hey, it could all be sanded down to fit. So like I said, definitely not perfect, but holy crap. Just got the tripod caught on the other fiberglass. But that's how we have it grafted on there. So it's gonna fit on there nicely. Gonna meet up with the next piece. So let's get it. I'm gonna leave a little bit more meat on it, on that one, just because I'm seeing how much that's not really overhanging. So come just a little bit wider, make sure I give myself enough extra to come off. Last thing I want to do is not have enough. Okay, so just laid some tape and straight as long as it could, so that I know kind of where I want to sand it all down to, so that these can match up nice and flush. I don't even know if this is technically the right way to do it. I'm not a body fiberglass expert whatsoever. Just a guy who likes to do stuff and try it out on his own. So we're gonna give this a shot, but go ahead and sand that all down, flip it over, start laying our fiberglass, and see how it goes. So we can definitely tell that I am not a body or fiberglass guy. This is ugly. This is real ugly. Seems to be sitting okay. We'll know once it hardens and I flip it over to the other side, but I have a feeling that most of it is going to get cleaned up, because I'm going to have to work the crap out of some Bondo and sanding on the outside. But we're going to see what we can do. I don't have a good enough support on the bottom side, and that's ultimately where the problems are. I need a good form or jig. You know, obviously when they're manufacturing these, it's laid in the mold that it's going into so that it perfectly shapes to it. Obviously I don't have that mold, and I'm freehanding it. Ergo, trash. So we'll see what happens. So, from looking at this, we can clearly see fiberglass and me are not homies. But we can fix all that with some Bondo. So, that's pretty much where we're at. But other than that, I mean, not good, but not the worst thing in the world. It can be finessed, it can be worked, I can make this work, and I mean, we got one side on basically. Well, I forgot to film the first application. Went ahead and started laying some Bondo. Definitely not pretty, but we're getting it on there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a couple layers of that, a couple sandings, a couple layers, a couple sandings, so we'll see how this goes.
I can feel it somewhere inside, haunting, like a drug I keep on wanting. There's a love that fits so perfect, it's hard to believe. There's a reason I can feel my heart stop beating, and the air gets tough just breathing. I'm alone, but I'm still feeling like someone's with me. It's strange, I know, but I feel like you're here with me, like chasing ghosts. I know you're out there.
Oh man, I'm at that point in the project where you're just like, you're just getting worn down and wore out, but you just gotta keep charging through. So Brent's bringing his orbital sander over. Gonna make cleaning that up way easier. It's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with how it's matching up. Obviously it needs a lot of fine tuning and sanding. And getting the rest of our fitment gotta work on. Right now I got the bedside off the other side. I don't know if I showed you that yet. So passenger side is off, so we got it over here, and it is time to cut this down.
Chasing speed and gunning, I'll be right there all of a sudden. I feel your heartbeat lead me straight to you. It's strange, I know, but I feel like you're here with me. It's like chasing.
Just got done bolting in everything. That may prove to be a mistake. We'll find out, but you know, it should be where the old, you know, bedsides were, so it should line up with body lines, but you never really know. So hopefully I was right. If not, it'll have to be redone. So where we basically put them was 2 up front, 1 there, 1 in the back corner, and 1 up front here. And then there's the 1 in the back corner, and then there's another one down lower, so multiple points. And then we got this this conduit, and basically I'm gonna go ahead and cut it to length, and then flatten out the one end and use that inside the wheel wells for our support here up to the rest of the box.
Alright, little progress update. Time check, 4:16. We have the truck bed getting all cleaned up. The side's been cleaned, primed, and painted. We'll walk around. You can see the difference on this side. It's just been primed right now. Gotta do a little sanding, still a little bit of cleaning to do. Cleaned up the frame. Did a little bit of maintenance with the wiring. Looking good. Still some work to do. Vinny is currently going to get some slushies because it is a nasty day out. But truck bed's getting there. Fenders are getting there as well. Still need to do some Bondo work, clean up on there. And of course none of us are actually bodymen in the automotive world, so we're all learning as we go. It's not going to be perfect, but we're getting there.
I got you a slushy.
Well, thank you.
Oh, it smells like paint.
Oh yeah, use that.
So, how you feeling?
Felt better.
Why would that be?
Well, messed up a bunch of my holes on that side.
First, let's check out how decent it looks, right? Ignore the Bondo, we're still working on that, okay? Again, we're not professionals. First timers.
I mean, this side's looking pretty dang good.
So I've been working at this for, what do you say, about an hour or so?
Yeah, about an hour. Super smooth.
On camera doesn't do justice, it's getting there, okay? Anyways.
You know, still gotta add some, get that body line real clean. But so far, not bad. These are pretty rigid on here. We can literally lift the bed with them. That side's a little bit sketchier. It's crazy. This is the first side I did, and this is also the side that we hit into the tree. And for some reason, everything kind of went well on this side, whereas that side was the clean side. Didn't have the fuel door, and it was the second one I did, and it fought me every step of the way. I mean, I can literally see all the elevation changes in it. It's curved this way. It's just, nothing about it lines up. So I don't know. It's been weird. So we're kind of at the point where we need to put it back on the truck. Had to go get another $50 taillight harness, only to find out that it's not long enough.
Thank you, O'Reilly's. Check that out.
So only goes to about there, and if you come check it out over on the frame. So
ladies and gentlemen, length is always key, right?
Oh yeah, length is important. No, it's girth over length. It has to go to here. It's the harness ends about there, so that's a pretty significant difference. So you have to try and get a new one on order. Yeah, it's been a hell of a couple days. But we're getting this thing on the truck. We're going to take it for a rip. So,
Were you gonna send it?
oh, always send it. Full send, all the time.
You stole my heart of gold after my silver soul. Can you dig any deeper now? I gave you all I owe, put you on this golden throne, but I'm a little stronger now. You cashed in on my promises, you know I'm too generous. Now I've learned to never help you out, 'cause I'm done cleaning up your mess. Found myself in my regrets. I've become a little stronger now, a little stronger now.
Alrighty, so here is the truck put back together. Now it's not finished, still got some fine tuning, details to clean up. You know, obviously we want to go to 37-inch tires. So, you know, still got a bunch we got to change to the truck, but it is drivable. It's ready to go. We actually got a trip planned for the sand dunes. We're going July 25th to Silver Lake Sand Dunes. So if you're up there, let us know. We're going to be out there. I actually ordered the long travel kit for the rear end. So bed cage from Dirt Kings, U182D relief springs, some rear mounting points, King 3.0 triple bypass shock. So all that is on its way. Right now Dirt King says that their stuff's about 3 weeks out. So who knows if we'll get it before we go up to the sand dunes. But things are happening with the truck. So once we do the rear end, you know, obviously the front end's only mid-travel. It's enough for us for right now. So next real thing is getting bigger tires. You know, we gotta go to those 37s. Since we don't have the long travel, probably gonna go with some 2-inch wheel spacers. Probably looking at Supreme suspensions. You know, we put them on Tyler's truck and they look great. So I think that'll kind of work well with this truck. So lots to do, lots more to get done. But I'm super happy with how the wide body turned out. Like I said, still fine tuning, but oh, so awesome. So that's what I'm gonna leave you for this guy's episode. As always, if you liked the video, go ahead and smash that like button. If you got any questions, comments, leave them in the comment section down below. Check us out on Instagram and Facebook, CaswellCustoms. As always, please, if you could, subscribe to the channel. We got tons more going on with the truck. We're starting to do a bunch of stuff to Brent's truck. We did his front suspension. There'll be a video about that. We're doing fueling upgrades, other motor upgrades, so tons going on here. So as always, if you want to see that, subscribe to the channel. Once again, this is Vinny, Caswell Customs. I'll see you in the next one.